15-minute core flow. Let's go. It's going to be all about the core today. So we're going to start in a child's pose, forehead down. Now some things here. Your knees can be together if that feels good in your lower back. If you want a little love in your hips, you might take your knees hip distance apart. But our child's pose, balasana, nicely starts to warm up our core. It provides a little contraction as it opens up our back, taps into the shoulders. Really breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Now inhale, come up, find your first tabletop position. You know we love shoulders stacked over wrists, wide open hands. We're going to inhale, lift the chest up, draw shoulders back. And when we exhale and take our cat, we're pulling our belly button to our spine, really engaging the core. Inhale gives you the lift, look up. Exhale, arches, connecting breath to movement. And looking for that deep core on the exhale. We'll do one more round. Then we'll bring it back to neutral. Take the right foot back. It's a great place to get a quick little calf stretch here as you kind of press into your heel. And then we're going to float our foot. Give it a little flex. Exhale, engage your core, but don't hold your breath. Just find that nice deep transverse abdominis. Bring the left hand out, big reach. Make sure your right hand is spread wide so your wrist feels safe. Big inhale. We're going to exhale, tap, knee to elbow. Everything we're doing, challenge, is exhaling. Inhale, length. Exhale, left hand over to the left, right foot over to the right. Everything away from midline. Inhale brings it together. Exhale, tap. Inhale, find the length. Set the hand down, the foot down. Give the right wrist a quick flip, a nice little stretch. And maybe take the top of the hand down and bring it back. Okay, left foot goes back. We're pressing through the heel, making some space in our calf. And then we're going to give our foot a float. Reach the right hand. You're exhaling to firm up the core. That's going to protect your lower back. Find the stabilization. Don't forget, we're exhaling on exertion. Big inhale. Exhale, knee, elbow tap. Inhale, find the length. Everything away from midline. Big reach. Bring it back. Exhale, tap. Inhale, find the length. We're going to set hand and knee down. Give the left a quick flip. So we can check in with our wrist. If you want to include right here too, that doesn't hurt. Maybe the back of the hand, just be very careful here. It's a pretty intense stretch. Bring the fingers facing forward. So we're going to curl our toes under, but we're not going to quite come to downward facing dog. Big inhale. Exhale, hover the knees, strong core. Set them on down. Inhale, lift, get that cow stretch. Flip the toes under. Exhale, hover the knees, engage the core. One more. Plant the feet. Inhale, draw shoulders back. Last one. Flip the toes, hover into your bear plank, stronger than you know. Set it down. Plant your feet. Take a couple cat-cows here because it never hurts to check in with our spine, especially when we're doing core work. Come to neutral. Walk your hands forward. So you're going to find a knee plank. I love knee plank. It's one of my favorite things to do. It really builds up strength in the core. It helps you highlight just what you want. Keep your butt lifted. Find those soft elbows. Take a big inhale. We're going to exhale lower, keeping our arms in. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale your chest up, your shoulders back. Curl your toes under. Give your seat a lift. Downward facing dog, couple petals. Let the head hang out just a little bit. Walk the feet up to your hands. Inhale, find your half lift, really lengthen out your spine. So when you hinge into forward fold, you have all this wonderful space. You can widen out your stance, soften your knees, just make a lot of space in your back. You can grab your elbows and sway, give your lower back some more love. And let's drop the hands, roll slow to stand. Head up last. We're going to stand up tall, shrug out through our shoulders. Let's take another little flow. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale down to your toes. Doesn't mean you have to touch them. That's just the direction you're headed. Inhale, half lift. Find your plank. This time around, you can take a high plank. You can come back to knee plank. That doesn't matter. We're elbows in. Nice, slow lower. Pressing into the tops of the feet. Inhaling, back bend. Curl toes, give your seat a lift. We are back to downward facing dog. We're going to take our right foot, bring it between our hands, turn left foot open, warrior two position. So that's just about parallel to the back of the mat. I say just about because you are accommodating your knee, your ankle. So nice warrior two. Gaze over our front right fingers. Let's remove all but a hint of softness out of our knee. Bring our left hip back. We're melting from our waistline right into our triangle pose. Knee soft, exhaling, engaging the core. Right hand reaches like you're serving a dish. Left hand over the top. We're going to inhale, pick it up. Take left hand down. Reach right, reversing our triangle. Side body stretch. After all that side body work, big inhale, bring it back to warrior two. Let's cartwheel. Step back into high plank. Lower. Maybe this time you come halfway to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Curl the toes, lift the seat, downward facing. Let's bring left foot between our hands. Open right, warrior two. You know what that means. Just about parallel. Windmill open. Gaze over your fingers. Sink down deep. Soften your shoulders. Remove all but a hint of softness. Bring your hip back. A little melt at the waist. Exhaling, engaging your core really strong here. Left hand comes out. You're serving a dish. Right hand comes over it. We're going to use all that core to reach our big beach ball up. Take the right hand down our leg, reach the left. Little side body release, keeping your left knee soft. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. We're going to cartwheel. Frame. Step back. Find our high plank. Lower slow. Inhale, back bend. Meet in downward facing dog. Take our pedals. Big inhale. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, seat back up to down dog. Exhale, high plank. Last one, seat up. Exhale, high plank. We've got this. Come on down to your forearms. Forearm plank, feeling really strong. Don't forget you can drop your knees. Let's walk our feet up. Make it a dolphin pose. Look between our elbows, and then you can lift your gaze or lower it. Just depends on your neck. Inhale, right toes to the sky. Set them down. Inhale, left toes to the sky. Set it down. Walk your feet back. Forearm plank. Lower your knees. Uncurl your toes. Just a nice quick sphinx here. Drawing shoulders together and away from your ears. Engaging core here. Let's lower. Stack up our hands, rest our head. Bend into our knees. Nice quick rinse. One big stretch for the core, and then let's cool it down. Palms under shoulders. We're going to inhale up to our cobra, drawing shoulders back. Come up any which way your back allows, but the more you lift, the bigger the stretch in the front. Shoulders away from ears, plenty of space in the neck. Let's lower. Stack up hands. Bend into knees. windshield wiper. From here, nothing too fancy. We're just going to simply roll it onto our back. Cool things down. We'll bring our knees to our chest. Rock around. Get release. While we're here, let's drop our knees open, grab our feet, find a happy baby, releasing our hips and our back at the same time. Let go of your feet and give your knees a squeeze. One more little rock. Big inhale. Exhale, set your knees over to the right. You might want to open your arms, look to the ceiling, look to the left if your neck will allow it. Core naturally engages in a twist, making room for your back to open up. So you can exhale, lightly engage, feel all that wonderful space in your back. Bring your head center. Knees center, give your knees a squeeze, take a little rock and rinse. Ease your knees to the left. My preference is open arms. You do what's best for your body. Look over to the right if it serves your neck. Nice big rinse. Maybe a light exhaling and engaging of the core. Just a moment to focus on your breath, to slow heart rate back down. I'm going to bring our head to center. Take our knees back to center. Give them a hug and squeeze. Take a little rock. Really squeeze into ourselves. And then we're going to exhale. Release to the mat. Let everything roll open for a quick little savasana. Relaxing the entirety of our body. Our ankles turn open, the knees get soft, hips release, shoulders relax to the mat, taking the arms with them, jaw, eyelids soften, and just feel the breath rising in your belly and contracting when you exhale. You see just how important the breath is to the core. How the exhale naturally contracts and gives you that little pop of strength. Inhale just a little deeper. Exhale, sigh out. Inhale, wiggle out your fingers, your toes, wrists, ankles. Just wake the body back up, look side to side. Reach your hands, take a nice big stretch. And we're going to roll to one side. Doesn't matter which, but take a little pause. Great way to transition back up to seated. Let's press up. And I will say, as always, I love practicing with you, so thank you for sharing your time with me. And as always, if you've got questions, I can do my best to answer them. Just drop them in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.